Friendly MOAB incoming.
What is going on, ladies and genitals? YOTESLAYA here, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Welcome to Day 7 of MOAB May. We are going strong with this today. We have a domination game on Arkaden, and don't get too excited. I do not do this with MSR. At the beginning of every game, if we spawn on that side, I always try to come get like a triple or something in this hallway because when I don't have a sniper out and I run to that hallway, because I always rush that at the beginning, I see people lined up and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have a sniper. And then I usually die because I can't spray down 3 or 4 dudes because I just suck. But like I said, this is a domination game on Arkaden. I end up switching to the MP7 right here, guys. A lot of people have, because like 4 of the games so far for MOAB May out of 7 days have been with the MP7. And I'm going to touch on this just really quickly before I go into a commentary, which I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I'm using the MP7 in these games. I have a lot of games that aren't MP7. I just want to throw that out there. But these initial games with each individual map, I want to show you guys the best way, because this series is devoted for those guys that are trying to maybe get their first MOAB, maybe get their first Arkaden MOAB or something like that, or just try to get more MOABs on each individual maps like more frequently. So with that, I'm using a tryhard gun because this is all about MOABs. You know, I never claimed I'm good enough to go out with all these crazy guns and get MOABs. I'm just wanting to get the MOAB for you guys to show you the best way that I found getting it on each individual map. So that is why I'm using the MP7, because that, you know, it's the MP7. It is the best gun in the game, in my opinion, and in the majority of people's opinion. You can shoot people all the way across the map, up close, and it's the best overall gun. That is why it is considered the best gun in MW3. So that is why I'm using the MP7. Like I said, I do have guns on other maps, or other guns, but right now I'm just showing you guys the best way to get them on each individual map. And on Arkaden, C spawn trap is the most dominant. They only have that little back alley to spawn. And once you get them in that C spawn trap, the best way, as most people know, is to head glitch right here by these escalators and shoot them out as they come out of the construction room right there. Now, I don't really like to stay there the majority of the time, but as you will see, I do stick around the general area and pick them off one by one as they kind of free through there. You will see that I got a teammate over there, and one thing I want to stress, and this isn't against the guy on my team, don't ever trust a guy by the escalators to call that out. If you see a guy there, still keep it in your conscience that you want to check that place, because if he dies and doesn't call it out, you're pretty much done. And what I like to do is just hang out in this general area right here. The only thing you got to really worry about doing this, I mean, 9 times out of 10 you're going to have a decent guy head glitching over there, and he will call it out, especially if you're playing with a full party. They can't sneak up these escalators at you right here, but one of the keys I do when I'm on a spawn trap, like when I'm getting spawn trapped, I like to come up those middle escalators there. It seems like not very many people watch that. Those escalators, they're too busy head glitching that doorway. You can sneak up these escalators behind me, but more than likely there's going to be somebody around there. You're going to get busted because, you know, you got B, they're going to be watching you so you don't get to B and stuff like that. But with this map, this is the best place to be, up on top. There's a lot of action. Be good on your sticks, and I think you guys will get that MOAB. So that is my best tip for Arkaden. And you can see me here. I kind of come down here, sneak a couple kills in, you know, through this little hallway there, and that is my best key. I've got MOABs a lot just hanging out right here, to be honest. They kind of funnel right through that hallway there, and as long as you don't stay there too much to where they, you know, expect you to be camping there, you'll be okay. But if you come up here, kill them, like you see me just kind of changing it up a little bit, you kind of come up here, kill them, and then go back to this hallway right here, they won't really be expecting you. Now, if you kill like a dude over and over right there, totally expect him to be expecting you. I just said expected a lot. I bet you guys are expecting me to say expected again. I'm not going to say it. I'm not even going to try to make a lame joke in this scenario right here. But I've also had it that hallway below me here. We've all been there, done it. If you get them in a C spawn trap, and It irks me so bad. There'll be somebody laying prone all the way in the back of C, and sometimes with a sniper, sometimes, most of the time with the ACR, SCAR, something like that, maybe a Type 95. But I cannot stand when people lay in their spawn at C and then shoot you in that hallway. You know, I can't stand people to stay in their spawn in general. You know, I understand sometimes if you're just getting hammered and you're in a spawn trap, but I always want to try to push up when I'm in a spawn trap, man, just to try to get our team out of that spawn trap, or just to get a guy off a MOAB streak or something like that. So that is my tip for Arkanen. It's a pretty easy map to get MOAB if you hold that top area. You know, right here at B, you can shoot down on top of B, and as long as you got a team that's watching that back hall, because the construction room is the most like dominant spawn in a C spawn trap in this situation. But enough of that about Arkanen. Just got home from my little boy's baseball game. They did very well. They're both on the same team, so that makes it pretty nice. Next year, Matthew turns 9, so I will have Dawson will still be in that like age group to 8, and then Matthew's going to be on a new team, so they won't be able to play together anymore. And I was thinking about this when I was at the game, and like I got a shirt now, and I still have it on because we just literally got home, and you know, it says Rickard, our last name on it, and then has both of their numbers. It's going to be weird because they've played on the same team like their whole life. It's going to be weird having two different shirts. You know, that's not that bad, but when it comes time to Saturday, especially the way their teams travel like all over this area of Indiana, it is going to be a pain in the ball sack. I'd imagine there's going to be a couple games that I'm not going to be able to make it to, but I'm going to try my damnedest to get to both of them. You know, the only thing that's really going to suck huge wiener is if they got games at the same time, and I totally expect that. So it's going to be, I expect Saturdays to be fully just cock blocked, honestly. But you know, they are in like pitchers, like coach pitch, which is pretty cool. Moved up from T-ball, the T, you know. I don't know if you guys ever watched a T-ball game. It is like one of the most boring things in life, like especially when the kids, you know, they're just learning, so it's cute and watching them and everything, but there's not much action in these games. So I'm glad that it is coach's pitch. They're able to hit now, and you know, it's funny, they're chanting out there, doing all the stuff, yelling swing and stuff, and it's pretty awesome. I remember my days of Little League, and it was one of the most it was probably one of the best times of my life, you know, traveling, making all-stars and stuff like that. Pretty legit, so I look forward to them getting into all-stars and all that jazz. It's pretty awesome. I'd like to see them go pro, so I'm going to push it. I'm going to try to see if they can get some of these baseball genes from me and maybe go pro, and that'd be awesome. I don't even care if it's for, like, I don't know, the Pirates or something. The worst team out there. That will be legit, dude. Going to the baseball games, getting to sit in the suites. Yeah, right, dude. Even if there was a suite at a dome, I would be at the first row right behind home plate, dude. Be legit. I said legit a little bit too much right here. But what if I was like one of those dads, or what if I was one of those nude streakers at my boys' professional baseball game that run across the field like, you know, mid-game? That would be... Would you guys rate that video like a mother trucker? If I was to do that at a professional baseball game, how many ratings do you guys think we could get? Now, I tweeted the other day about likes on my videos. You know, I don't like to ask for likes or anything like that. It's kind of frowned upon, like masturbating in an airplane. But, you know, I would like to see, you know, I'm not asking you guys right now to like them. If you want to, you can. But I would like to see, I get a lot of views on my videos, and I enjoy that, man. It's awesome. But, you know, even 1,000 likes, dude, that would freaking tickle my pickle, and I would love it. I love seeing ratings. I love seeing you guys interact in the comments. So maybe if you can, I guess I'm asking maybe, try to like the video. I know you hate me now. I know you hate me, and you probably disliked it because that's what people usually do. But hey, it's worth a shot. At least I'm not doing it on every video, and at least I don't have like something that pops up in video, rate this video or something like that. You know, I always like ask for likes. You know, I don't know if you guys realize this, but my outro is, please remember to rate and subscribe. I say it every video, and it's weird because nobody really does it, and it's just, I'm not asking, I don't know, guys. It was just, I feel awkward right now. I really feel awkward just bringing this whole subject up. But that right there is a perfect example. Somebody that's in the sea, if you get caught, you're pretty much dead, especially if he's expecting you there, so just be careful when you do that. Let's change the subject now because I'm blushing because I asked for ratings and I feel dirty. I really feel dirty. What's up, Matthew? Want to say hi?
Hi. You know what I think my dad should start saying at the end of the commentary?
What?
Get ready to rape train.
You ready to rape train? I ain't syndicate, bro.
So?
Oh, you better pay attention. You're dying. He's over there rocking out with some Call of Duty Black Ops. What, you want to say something? Hurry up. The video's almost over. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him!
Get ready to rape. No. Get ready to rape train.
You gotta talk in the mic, son. You can't like look over there and
Get
try.
ready to rape train, everybody. Yodi signing out.
That is a pretty good one. Maybe I should start doing that, and then everybody'd say I copied Tom. And I don't know. You need to come up with a better one. Go over there and think of a better one and come back to me. He walked away. But anyways, guys, that's day 7. That was a very odd commentary. I got to say that. I'll be the first to say that. But I hope you enjoyed this. Day 8 coming up tomorrow, obviously. But anyways, guys, remember to rate and subscribe. Yodi, shout it out.